morning, guys. Today we're gonna see a little grammar. So it's not that hard. I know. Every time I just say that it's not that hard. But yeah, in this one I think it's more repetitive because it's very close to the unit one. We're going to see a lot of past sentence, past perfect sentence, simple past, etc. Okay, is this kind of forms or times that you already know. Okay, so it's more repetitive and practice a lot. Okay. So yeah, in here you need to memorize and practice more that you find this a little hard. So do not worry, okay? It's just like similar and we're going to see it, okay? So let me just share the screen. Hold on for a second. Okay, I have it right here. Okay, so today we're going to see indirect speech, okay? What the hell is that? Do not worry, we're going to see it in the process, okay? We're going to start with a little reading. Okay, indirect speech, and here in your book, I think it's 52, I think, 52, 53, I think. Okay, this is the reading, okay? So we're going to see what's going on in here. As you can see here, once again, we have a blue words, okay? This is kind of our grammar though, so very important about focus on this one. Let's see what's going on in here, okay?
Read the article about the health benefits of laughter. Notice the spotlighted grammar.
Laugh your way to health? Can something as simple as laughter cure disease? The concept is actually not new. 16th century humanist educator Richard Mulcaster said that because laughter produced warmth in the body, it might be a good remedy for colds. Other scientists of his time noted that laughter increased the rate of breathing, boosted muscle tone, and exercised the body's internal organs. They claimed that those effects were beneficial to people suffering from colds too. So although many physicians and medical researchers had long thought that laughter could be helpful, scientific studies had been inconclusive. Then, in his classic 1956 book, The Stress of Life, Hungarian scientist Hans Selye wrote, based on extensive research, that he had proved that biological stress has negative effects on health. This laid the foundation for the theory that the absence of stress could have positive effects. Later, in 1976, American editor Norman Cousins, a non-scientist, reported in the New England Journal of Medicine that laughter had helped cure him of a painful, life-threatening chronic disease. His article captured the attention of the medical profession, and some doctors began considering using laughter as therapy. Then, in his 1979 bestseller, Anatomy of an Illness, Cousins wrote that he had been so sick that the only thing he could do was lie in bed. Cousins theorized that based on Selye's research, because the stress of negative emotions could cause illness, positive emotions should be able to exert a healing effect. So he spent his time watching funny movies, and he asked his friends to tell him lots of funny jokes. Although no one can state definitively that laughter cured Norman Cousins, the concept of laughter therapy has gained popular acceptance, notably in Madan Kataria's laughter yoga movement, practiced by thousands of people worldwide. In this popular activity, large groups of people sit together and force themselves to laugh until the laughter becomes contagious and real.
Okay, guys. So in here you already know the system about the story about this, okay? About the grammar in here and what's going on. It's like a report, something like that, okay? So we're going to start about our grammar, okay? In the reading, we saw an indirect speech. That will be your grammar in this unit, okay? We're going to see reporting verbs. Before we explain it, in here reporting verbs are more common about the indirect speech, okay? Some common reporting verbs are admit, claim, complain, continue, insist, note, report, state, theorize, think, and write, okay? So those are the more common, okay? So what the hell is this? Indirect speech basically is just retell something in the past, okay? Indirect speech, when the reporting verb is in the past form, the verb form in the noun clause, the indirect speech, usually shifts back to preserve the meaning. For those who don't know about the meaning shifts back is in Spanish retroceder, okay? So basically when we are going to remain the original idea, just talking in the past, okay? We're going to see this kind of exercise and examples. The first one says, the first column is the direct speech, and the other column is indirect speech, okay? So the first one says, Dr. Ames wrote, negative emotions are harmful and cause illness. Then, if we want to translate it in indirect speech, it will be like this. Dr. Ames wrote that negative emotions were harmful and caused illness. As you can see here, we just talk in the past, okay? This is a simple one. Let's move with the second one. He continued, but Cousins hasn't proved anything. In this one, we already see the past form. So in here, we need to translate it, okay? So in here it says, he continued that Cousins hadn't proved anything, okay? Once again, in the indirect speech, we have hasn't proved, and in indirect speech, hadn't proved, okay? So once again, we need to shift back, retroceder, okay? So we're talking about a past. We need to analyze in which past we're talking about, okay? So in here, once again, had improved. I will read all of it because you're already kind of reading by yourself, and I want to short the time, okay? Just to not boring you, okay? But in here we have the examples. If you didn't get the idea very clear, you can just read it and see it, what's going on. But once again, in here we have present, past perfect continuous, simple past, etc. Okay, that kind of grammar that we already saw in the unit 1. So yeah, it's very repetitive, but it's something that you already know. So I don't know, it's not that complicated, but you need to memorize it one more time. Okay, so practice a lot and read it. Okay, for those who have a little troubles in this one. Okay, so in here we have exceptions. As you know, we're talking about past. Okay, but when we're in the simple past tense, backshifting is optional. If we're talking about the present or the simple past, we can just remain in that way, in the simple past, okay? Or if you want to just translate it in the back or in the past, it's okay. It's up to you, okay? It's optional. And when the statement refers to something just said, something that's still true or something scientific, okay? Or general truth, okay? Something that is real. And in here we have examples. For instance, the first one says, Tom just called. He said that the director is or was leaving. Something just said, okay? So in here is optional. We can just remain as a simple past or in the past form. The second one says, Anna told me that she needs or needed to renew her passport. Something still true, okay? And the last one, he noted that the Earth is, or was, the 5th largest planet in the solar system, a scientific or general truth, okay? So here is only the exception. In here, if we have a simple past, we can just remain that way. But if it's in the past, we need just to backshifting, okay? I don't know if you guys have a little question in here, so do not worry. It's just the same. It's just to memorize once again the grammar about the structures of the sentences, okay? And be very, very careful about this. Do not make changes to present or perfect forms of the modals should, could, may, might, would, and ought to when converted to indirect speech, okay? I'm totally sorry. Okay, so in here is only just to help you, okay? These are little tools about us, okay? Expressions of time and place, backshifts in indirect speech. In here is only just to help you how to talk, okay? Talk or write is up to you, okay? So in here, we're talking about now is then. Today, that day. Tomorrow, next day, yesterday, the day before. this year, that year, last week, the week before, next month, the following month, here, there, okay? So in here we have an example. Mark told me Judy was here yesterday. So in the indirect speech will be, Mark told me Judy had been there the day before. A little weird because I know it's not that common for us, but yeah, in here is working in that way, okay? So let's do some grammar, okay? I know that maybe it will be confusing. Do not worry, it's fine. It's just to practice, okay? So in here, we have practice grammar, okay? We have letter D, letter E, and letter F, okay? So you have the rest of the class just to figure out how it's going to be the transformation about indirect speech, okay? We have 12 sentences in here. So I'm going to give you time, do not worry. If you make a mistake, I promise you, I don't know, maybe in 2 hours, I will send you the answers, okay? Just in case that you have troubles and it's a little confusing, but try your best, okay? I need you to send me your evidence, your work. Once again, sorry, this is your assistance, okay? So do not worry, it's not okay. Just try your best. And after all of you send me your evidence, your homework in this case, and I will send you the answers, and you can just compare your answers about the real answers. Or maybe you get the fine. I'm told that you are doing just great, and I'm crossing my fingers that it's not that hard. I just, yeah, miss you in the real time because we can just clear the questions, okay? Do not worry. Once again, do it, breathe, and well, wish you the best, okay? So guys, I think that's it, yes. Okay, so let's do it. I wish you the best. Have a wonderful day, and I will review it, okay? Bye guys, have a wonderful day.